If you look at all the metrics that make a successful city in professional outdoor soccer, Buffalo ticks like every single box.
The footprint of professional sports expanding in the Queen City. USL Championship, a national men's soccer league, announcing an expansion franchise today that plans to call Buffalo home. Good evening once again. The man leading this expansion effort tells 7 News his goal is to get this soccer team off and running within the next 2 years.
That's right. Peter Marlette Jr., a native of Buffalo, hoping to build on the city's past success with the sport.
Longtime Western New Yorkers will remember Buffalo's first ever professional soccer team, the Buffalo Stallions. They were part of an indoor league from 1979 to 1984. The Buffalo Blizzard then came along in 1992 through a different national indoor league. They played their final game in 2001.
FC Buffalo became the city's first outdoor team in 2009, and the club added a women's team in 2021. Both play in the USL 2, the highest level of amateur play in the country.
Now, we know people in a sports city like Buffalo are bound to have a few questions about the new team on the block, like where are they going to play?
Yeah, 7 News reporter Michael Wooten got the answers from the man who pushed to bring this team here, and tonight he has given a voice to the next chapter of the professional soccer in the Queen City.
Worked in various levels of professional soccer throughout the country.
Born in Buffalo, Peter Marlette Jr. fell in love with soccer at a young age. He played in college,
Marlette chip shot, it's in,
at the club level, and then professionally in Australia before deciding to trade in his kit for a blazer.
Maybe I'd be better off transitioning to a front office type career.
He enrolled here in Lausanne, Switzerland, where he got a master's degree in sports management from the prestigious International Academy of Sports Science and Technology.
At a program that basically exists to produce international sports executives, soccer primarily, but it was set up by the International Olympic Committee for kind of global sports.
Peter then worked for FC Dallas of Major League Soccer before landing the top job for a pro team in Nebraska as general manager of Union Omaha.
Did 3 years in Omaha very successfully, both on the field and, in the business management of that club.
Peter's resume matters because he's the guy pledging to bring in the highest level of pro soccer that Western New York has ever seen.
I think Buffalo is ready.
Peter signed an exclusive agreement for a Buffalo club in the USL Championship League.
This league that Buffalo will play in is essentially the second highest pro league in the country.
That's exactly right, yes.
Second only to Major League Soccer.
They've been targeting Buffalo for years.
USL Championship currently has 24 clubs, with potential nearby rivals in Pittsburgh and Detroit. Some of the games are broadcast nationally by ESPN and CBS, which will air the league final this season. Of course, to get into this game, Buffalo will need a stadium, ideally one with about 10,000 seats.
How much does a stadium like that cost?
A modular stadium, I am estimating around $15 million.
Are the investors and the financial backers already in place?
Not completely, no. There's still a fairly significant portion that needs to be raised.
As for where the new stadium should be built, Peter says his preference is to be as close as possible to downtown Buffalo.
That's the ideal location, but that's not to say that some suburban locations wouldn't succeed. So at this point, I'm exploring absolutely everything, having conversations everywhere.
He told me he's confident he'll secure the funding and that it will pay dividends far beyond what happens on the pitch.
It can be an asset for the community, high school sports, club sports, college sports, concerts, conferences, charity walks, whatever it may be.
Soccer is considered the most popular sport in the world, though in this country it attracts a younger crowd. Peter knows there are naysayers, especially among older generations.
Buffalo is a football town. Buffalo's a hockey town. Can it also be a soccer town?
Well, I'd say Buffalo's a sports town, and I'm the biggest Bills and Sabres fan there is. Buffalo's a great pro sports town, and this is going to be a pro soccer team at a very, very high level.
The goal is for Buffalo to join for the 2026 season.
For people who say, is this some pie in the sky thing, this is real.
This is very real. I was approached by USL. to make this happen because they want a team in Buffalo. They are highly motivated. The agreement that we came to is very favorable to the city of Buffalo and this region. Buffalo is the ideal market for this level of soccer. Now we just need to make it happen.
So last half hour, I talked live with the deputy CEO of this league. He really is bullish on Buffalo and says this will happen. BuffaloProSoccer.com is the website if you want to stay up to date. And guys, so you have it there. The league is obviously all in. Also strong support from FC Buffalo, which is really popular, has been here for a long time. In a statement, Buffalo Mayor Byron Brown praised this proposal as well. And we should mention, while the focus here is initially on this men's team, they want to get it going in 2 years. They also, longer term, would like to have a women's team as well, which would be in Division I, the top level of pro women's soccer.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That would be exciting.
This proposal opening a lot of eyes here. I would think locally there are a lot of soccer fans, internationally, and here at home, so many youth players here in the area as well.
The young fans really driving this, and there was a plan in 2019 to try to do this. It didn't happen. They say this time is different.